YouTube. Section 333 here. Doing another video here. Smoking the Tradesman again. This is the Drew Estate pipe. Love this pipe. It smokes very cool, actually. This is like one of my traveling pipes. Like if I'm going out of the country or out of the state, or I'm taking a long trip. God forbid something would have happened to my other pipes. Or actually, God forbid someone were to steal your pipes. Like I don't take the Winslow on the road, things like that. Or you lose one. This is not going to kill me if I lose it, you know. But it also smokes well too. And granted, you could take cobs as well with you on the road. You know. Or you could take your nice pipes on the road. I've traveled with my Savinellis in the past. But like I said, I don't know if I would do that on a regular basis now. You know, granted, I don't think people would steal pipes, but they might steal your whole bag. And if your pipes are in your bag, now that's out of luck. You know? So anyway, today was an interesting day. It's been snowing here on Long Island again. You know, it's the second day of spring. So we needed snow. You know, to affirm that it's the second day of spring. It's the Vertigo Puffer Elite lighter. Not a bad lighter. I got it for a decent price. Pipes and Cigars. It was on sale as one of those must-have deals on their calendar 1 month, like a year ago. Oddly enough, the best lighters I've owned have been the Caribbees, the Peterson, this Vertigo Puffer, the Zippos with any Zippo, really. Even with the Thunderbird inserts, they're fine. The worst lighters, I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of the jet lines. Problems very quickly. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm smoking in this very shortly. Let me relate a quick story to you. Had a text message this morning at about 10 o'clock. I was outside shoveling snow from 9 o'clock through 10 o'clock. And I got a text message that there was an attempted delivery of a package that I'd been waiting for to help someone with as a part I had ordered, and I was going to help my friend with this and install the part today, and didn't happen because the part wasn't delivered. And so I get a text message saying that the part was attempted to be delivered, and I said, gee, that's odd. I've been out here the whole time. You know, I got that Ring video system on my doorbell and stuff. I would have known if someone had come here, you know, right? You know, no video of anyone approaching the house or anything like that. I had no idea what they were talking about. So I said, yeah, let me call Federal Express. And there's no door tag either. There was no door tag left at the door. So I call FedEx. I call the corporate office, and they said, oh, well, we attempted to deliver. I said, no, you didn't. And they actually defended the employee first, which I guess that's the right thing to do. I don't know. You know, I work in a customer service industry, and I was always under the impression that you listen to the customer, accept responsibility, solve the problem, and then thank them for bringing it to your attention. that was my impression of the whole thing. So anyway, I'm on the phone with them. They finally get a supervisor on the phone, and they tell me, oh well, we'll try to deliver it tonight or this evening by 8 p.m. And I said, great. I mean, if you're not delivering because of the bad weather, you just tell me that. Don't tell me you attempted to deliver it when you didn't. Yeah, tell me the truth. And to me, I feel like that's just what's going on with society. Um, I feel like people feel like it's okay to lie to you, and after they lie to you, they don't take responsibility when they get caught in the lie. And it's like, ugh, it's just irritating. People don't take pride anymore um, in their customer service, things like that. I mean, for God's sakes, McDonald's has customer service training. You know what I mean? in their restaurants, which are just fast food restaurants. They're not real restaurants. But for God's sakes, they know how to talk to people and treat people and be helpful. Whereas I just didn't feel that FedEx was being helpful. What are you going to do? Enough of my rant about FedEx. Now that we are 6 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. So I'm smoking the Tradesman, which is, like I said, a pipe I like to travel with. It's a good everyday pipe. It's also a pipe I like to use if I'm smoking a blend that I'm not familiar with, or I have not set aside a specific pipe for. What am I smoking in it? I'm smoking something that I would like to call my version of Durbar. Basically what I did was I went down to a tobacconist in Valley Stream, and I brought some Oriental, I brought some Izmir Turkish, I brought some straight up Latakia, and I brought some Virginias and a little brown Cavendish. Basically just plain tobaccos with no casings. And I started blending my own, so to speak. So I blended my own Oriental forward version of a Latakia bomb tobacco, and I love it. I may just smoke plain Latakia in the future. But that was something. I mean, they did away with my own blended pipes and cigars, and now they have, I think, the ones that were the most popular. But so my thing is this: I bought an ounce of each of those tobaccos, and I'm gonna try and blend my own tobaccos just to see what I can and can't do. And I have no experience doing it. I have no recipes in mind. I was gonna go on based on what I like and the tin notes of tobaccos that I know I already like. And as far as ratios go, I'm going to do more research on it as to what to mix. Do I mix it by the bowl to start? I actually started with, believe it or not, the little measuring spoons that you have in the kitchen. So, like a tablespoon of this one, a teaspoon of that, a half teaspoon of this, so I can make one complete bowl to start with. And when I was able to do that, then I figured out the ratios, the percentages, and then I just mixed a big batch in that percentage, and I'm gonna call it my English. Or maybe my Balkan blend. I don't know. It's definitely a Balkan blend. There's a lot of Latakia in this. A lot of Orientals. Mm. And the guy who owns the tobacco shop used to grow tobacco. So a lot of the, well, actually the Latakia that he had, guess where it's from? Guess where he's from? Oh yeah, this was his batch of Latakia from home, and he said, you know, I've sold out all my McClellans, I've sold out all my Dunhill stuff. I got nothing in tins. This is all I have left is just these, because he's trying to get rid of his pipes, and because he doesn't sell them. He has a great selection of Peterson pipes. Great selection of Peterson pipes. And, so I'll probably pick up one or two spigots from him. He's got some nice spigots down there. I'll probably pick up one or two of those in the future. But yeah, he does not move the stuff. And if you're not moving it, you got to sell it, you know? He was so happy I bought an ounce of like each one of his mixing tobaccos. And he says, I don't sell this stuff at all. And because they weren't actual blends, he gave me a good price on it. He gave me a fair price on them. I was paying, what, $4 an ounce? That's not bad. And I'm going to try my hand mixing tobaccos. You know, like I said, I bought an ounce of each, and I came up with this one blend last night. It's in here, and I'm gonna continue to do it. I think not so much that I would look to sell it, but for my own enjoyment, my own pleasure. If I can't get Durbar, I'm gonna mix the closest thing I can find to Durbar. You know, I don't know what I would do as far as like trying to get something like a McClellan's Christmas Cheer. No one manipulates the Virginias quite like Mike McNeil did, you know. But I think other people should consider it, trying to mix something, get the mixing stuff, and try to mix something that you would like. You know, I think that's a great idea. And I'm going to continue to try my hand at it until I find something I really like. As much as I like some of those old McClellan blends. You know? Let me know what you guys feel on that. And the FedEx thing, too. Yeah. Did I handle that right? I was upset. I was actually very upset. I didn't yell, but I was upset. You know what's funny too with that is I actually said to the young lady on the phone, I said, listen, I'm not yelling because I don't believe in it. But because I think people they listen more to your tone than the words that are coming out of your mouth when you're yelling. So I try to keep it as even keeled as possible when I'm upset. And I said to the person, I said, listen, I don't want to be upset. I don't want to yell. I don't want to scream. But I do want to be heard. And I do want a solution, and I want a solution today. Why is it people don't take you seriously, though, until you get upset and you actually do raise your voice? Do we blow other people off automatically? Is that like wired into the human DNA where we just automatically blow people off? Or do we, because I'm sure I've done it. And, or are we just in fear when somebody gets upset? I don't know. You know, yeah. Yeah. Why do we wait till we get to that point where someone's upset? rather than let's just do the right thing, get it done what we got to get done, and do the right thing by the person who's paid us to do this job or paid us for this service. I don't know. Well, listen, to everybody on the West Coast, kiss my butt. Although you guys have to deal with earthquakes, we don't really deal with that here. Heat waves, brush fires, things like that. Don't kiss my butt. Uh, everybody on the West Coast, enjoy your nice warm weather. Everybody in Florida, enjoy your nice warm weather. A buddy of mine just got back from, oh God, where are they doing the Coral Gables, I believe he said he just got back from. And he's there for spring training, I guess. He said it's like 73, 74 degrees. He can definitely kiss my butt. But, you know what? He's up here suffering right now with me. Like I said, second day of spring, and it is a winter wonderland out here. Let me show everybody, in case you don't believe me. It is coming down. So, that being said, if you're in one of those places where the weather is warm and beautiful, please enjoy yourselves today. And if you're here on the East Coast like me, in the mid-Atlantic states, or the Northeast, stay warm, stay safe, and I hope you get through this all right. I mean, it's just snow. It'll be all right. Unless, of course, we lose power, then it'll be bad. All right, you be good. Bye-bye.